Welcome back to the Sports Podcast, guys. This is episode 2. Recording this December 3rd, Tuesday. And just coming back from the little hiatus for Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a good break. We got some football to catch up on, basketball. Sawyer, how was your break?
It was good. Watched some sports on Thanksgiving football, and then Black Friday basketball. Well, it was just on that day. It wasn't branded as that. But football was pretty solid. Got to see the Cowboys get manhandled by the Bills, which was nice.
Very cool. I hate the Cowboys, so that was cool.
And that was just a fun game to watch. Anyways, just a couple crazy plays in there. But Cowboys fucking suck.
Yeah. Whole NFC East sucks.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know, I always expect the Eagles and Cowboys to at least do good, but they're not even like a really middle-of-the-road team this year. Fucking barely better than the Redskins, really. Redskins got a win over the Panthers.
Yeehaw.
And
I didn't think we'd see another win, so I'm happy.
Caused Rivera to get fired.
Yeah, I mean, the Redskins curse. People are saying it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Worst team in the fucking league, at least with ownership included. And that's what happens when you lose to them.
Yeah.
But football, I don't know, I'd say it's stayed pretty stagnant from what we've talked about, like MVP still.
I mean, Pat's loss, that was cool, but
Oh, yeah.
it's just a flood of Pats fans. It doesn't matter. Every sports show is like, one loss won't hurt them.
Yeah. Brady looked fucking terrible.
I think the Ravens are like, could come out of the AFC now. I don't know, man.
I think the top 3 teams right now are Ravens, Saints, and 49ers. Those are the top teams. And then, obviously, like, Pats, Chiefs below that. Like,
Yeah.
that
I feel that.
still have a shot, but I don't know. I'd love for the Ravens to win it.
Me too.
Or Saints, or fucking, what else did I say? Who's on top?
49ers?
Yeah. I'd like for any of those teams to win it.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I don't count out, like, the Rams, the Chiefs. I just feel like they could still make a push.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't
I mean, the
count out.
Packers, too. I forgot about them.
Yeah. Even though they got dismantled by the fucking 49ers.
Yeah.
Which the 49ers look awesome. Especially their defense.
Yeah, their defense is really fucking good.
It's crazy good.
Lamar's, I think, the most exciting player in football to watch right now. It's like he's like, it was like really fun when like Kaepernick and RG3 and like Russell Wilson were first coming around, like kind of running a little bit, but he's like a different fucking breed with it.
Whoa, he's the next Mike Vick. Don't forget the OG.
Oh yeah, Mike Vick. Well, he's better than that, I'd say though.
We'll wait until he beats a couple dogs. Makes him fight a little. I don't know. Not much to say about football, really. I'd say I'm ready for playoffs now. Like, not really interested in the season much.
Yeah.
I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, really.
Don't they stop having like Thursday night games soon or something?
Probably in preparation for it.
I hate that. I like playoffs though, but it's gonna suck not getting to watch, like, not having so much football all day. Oh well. Definitely excited for the playoffs though.
Yeah, should be a good time. And the Super Bowl is always, it's like a holiday.
Yeah.
So that's always good. But even like last year's playoff games were fun as fuck to watch.
Yeah.
Even though
They always are.
Saints is bullshit. They're coming back for revenge this year. But yeah, I guess that's about it for football.
Yeah, I'm good.
Baseball, there hasn't been much news. There's just been talks about people like going after free agents and stuff, but nothing's really gone
Yeah,
down.
they don't know what the Sox will do with Mookie.
Yeah, and they're supposedly going to offer a contract to
Jackie
Jackie.
Bradley, yeah. They traded Sandy Leon today or yesterday.
Good.
He sucks.
But I feel like I'm just waiting to see who gets Cole.
Supposedly
the Yankees are going to go all in.
Yankees, dude.
I don't know. Just weird how the Astros like treated that situation. when they had literally like the two of the best pitchers on their team.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's tough.
But with all the cheating accusations,
Yeah, they might be fucked anyway. 'Cause I don't know.
I hope they get fucked over. But yeah, guess that's it for baseball. So let's move on to let's touch up on some UFC first.
Okay.
McGregor confirmed fight in Cowboy
Right.
in April, was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think mid-April.
So that's exciting.
For sure.
He's going back up to 170.
Two of my favorite fighters.
So that'll be a good ass fight to watch. But is there any other fights announced? Oh, Khabib and Ferguson signed the contract, but it's the 5th one they've signed
Oh, really?
for that fight.
Oh, my God.
Because that's how many other times it was supposed to happen. But I think it'll actually go through this time, which will be bullshit if it doesn't, because Ferguson has deserved that fight forever, or especially the belt fight.
Yeah, 100%. It's got to.
But that'll be exciting to see, because the one thing Khabib does to win is the one thing, like Ferguson's greatest strength. Doesn't get tired out.
Right, exactly.
So we'll see. Stamina put up versus
if
a drainer.
anyone's going to beat Khabib, I think it's going to be fucking Ferguson.
Yeah, I think it would be that, or someone who can just clip him, get lucky.
Right.
You can't count anything on getting lucky.
Right.
So, yeah, I think Ferguson will do good. Plus, he's got good ground game, so he can hopefully contest against that. Won't be another Poirier. At least I hope not.
Right.
Poirier
No, I don't think so.
couldn't do nothing on the ground.
I think Tony Ferguson would be half a zombie before he's like that.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be just blank swinging.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, though. Fucking see. Like, just the fucking bloodbaths he's had, like, against Pettis. And,
Right.
like, he's still, like, they
At
could
least
just keep going.
It's been a lot of time, too. He's supposed to have, like knee problems and shit. And then he's going through, like,
Yeah.
his mental health shit came out or something. So, like,
Yeah.
get some time now, and I don't know.
He'll definitely fucking tear him up. I hope. I want to see Khabib get dethroned.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a while. And then, not next UFC, but the one after that is, what is it? I don't even know what number it is.
After that?
Well, in 2 weekends,
Oh.
the UFC 246 or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that now.
3 title fights. Pretty exciting.
Who's fighting? I don't even know.
Kamara and Colby. Fuck. You're putting me on the spot. 2 girls. Nunes
and
then the ski, or fucking Polish chick.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Androvsky, or I don't remember. And then who the fuck else is fighting?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Someone else is fighting for a title.
Well, it's Kozik Kamara fighting though.
I'll check real quick.
It's been a while,
Just so
hasn't
we
it?
don't leave it out. Usman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since Woodley.
Damn, dude. About time.
Yeah, I like watching him fight.
If he loses, I'm gonna be so fucking devastated. I hate Covington.
It's 245. Oh yeah, Holloway. Oh wait, Nunes isn't fighting the girl. Never mind. But Holloway's fighting Volkanovski.
Huh.
For featherweight. So that'll be a good ass event. 3 fucking belts being handed out.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited for that. That'll make for a good night. Probably since the John Jones event be just like that, jam packed.
Right.
Hopefully get a good undercard. But yeah.
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 I'm excited. I haven't been able to watch UFC since, well, whenever we were here. And that was a while ago now, wasn't it? Like a month?
Last UFC event, yeah, probably a month ago, 3 weeks.
Damn, dude, it's weird. I haven't watched any of the fight nights or anything, so I'm kind of craving some fights.
Yeah. Alistair fights this weekend. I think that's the only one I remember. I don't know if there was any other, like, common names, but he's been in the fucking fight game for a while now.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I can't believe he can still like move.
And then finally we got some NBA. I've been having a lot of fun watching this season. Just between New Pelicans, watching Doncic and the Mavs, Rockets. There's been a lot of games I've watched just because I'm interested, or like Clippers, Lakers, a lot of different games that, especially just because new teams and everything, it's fun to check them out, see their team.
Right.
But
that's my favorite thing. I've been watching just random games just because you see the young guys, you know.
Yeah. Doncic is still keeping up, staying in MVP talks.
Unbelievable.
Almost averaging a 30-point triple-double. And Harden's gone down a little bit, I think, his average, at least his points. I think it's gone down to like 36, 37 now from like almost 40. But yeah, that's not a big deal. But so he's still up there. LeBron's still playing great. Who else?
Doncic
Giannis
is definitely like my favorite. Like I've been trying to watch all their games, and they've been on TV a lot. But it's like he could be the next like GOAT. Like we're watching him the start of his career, though. You know, like
he's 20.
He came off the scene, and it's not like
crazy that he's 20 and he's putting up like that kind of numbers.
Yeah.
Like youngest ever to get a 30 or 40-point triple double, and the most triple doubles or second most in like the span of 10 games or some shit.
Yeah, unreal, dude.
LeBron got triple-double versus every team. First player to ever do that.
Yeah, and did you see earlier this year, Westbrook would have been the first ever, but he was like 1 assist shy versus the Thunder or something like that, or 1 rebound
I didn't see that. Yeah, I was surprised that he hadn't already done that since averaging a triple-double. It seems over 3 seasons or whatever. Seems like he would have done it, but...
Well, he can't play his own team, though.
Oh, yeah, true.
He's only had 1 chance. And
I forgot about that. That makes sense.
I'm surprised LeBron hasn't, honestly, like before now. But I mean, I guess we're so spoiled with triple doubles these days that it's like you don't even think much of it now.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. Is there anything else big happening? Rookie of the year, I'd say Ja's up there at the highest. There's other really good rookies, but I think he's just the biggest piece of his team. Like Kendrick Nunn has been doing really good. Barrett's doing pretty good.
Barrett, do you know how tall Barrett is?
6'7" or something.
6'8". When they played the Celtics the other night, like he just looks long, like looks really tall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
But I guess sometimes like Tatum does too. It just will catch me off guard.
But also he plays like he's a fucking point forward or whatever.
Yeah.
Like combo guard kind of.
I like him a lot, man. Like once it sucks he's with the Knicks. It's hard to tell, like, you know, what he really is gonna be. But
that's another conversation. LaMelo Ball, fucking 6'8" and supposedly still growing, and he's a shooting guard, but with like point guard skills or ball handling.
Everyone's. I don't know, man. I'm excited.
The only thing is, like people say his shooting's so much better than Lonzo's, but when they were like in the same position, Lonzo was like the best 3-point shooter in college and shit.
Yeah,
like,
he was hitting deep shit. He was like Trae Young. Like
LaMelo has like a weird release like Lonzo, so you never know. It could still be the same case in NBA.
It just like Brandon Ingram was supposed to be the next KD, but then I feel like he's just so skinny. Well, yeah, KD is skinny too, but
well, he's in the talks for
LaMelo's
most improved.
I don't know. LaMelo's just gonna put on some weight, I think.
Yeah, but
obviously his game's there. Like,
but also when it gets to being like when you have the skills of a guard and you can play that position, then weight doesn't matter that much. Obviously, it's a positive to get the weight, but it's not a requirement like Jackson Hayes. Like he needs that. Like they've gone up against the Thunder twice. And I think both games Derek Favors has been out. So he's been like, I think he's starting center. And just him compared to Steve Adams, like I can't imagine how much he'd get bullied around.
For real.
As a toothpick.
What how many games has Derek Favors played?
I don't know. He's had a bunch
Less than 5?
He's had like no more than that.
Oh damn! I feel like I haven't seen him.
Well, we're like 25 games in. Maybe like 14 games or something.
Oh really? Damn.
I don't know. Maybe less than that. But
I feel like every time I check the lineup, like or the score he's been in.
He's had like injuries and been like every other day or whatever. Like Kawhi,
Right.
like they don't let him play like back-to-back games or whatever. And then his wife just died, or not his wife. Who the fuck died? Wait, was it his wife? Might have been his mom or something died. Yeah, I think it was his mom. So then now he's out again for like a couple days. So it's like, yeah, Lonzo's finally back after being injured for a bit. So I think the only people out tonight is Derek Favors and then Kenrich Williams.
Is Josh Hart back?
Yeah,
Playing every day now?
yeah,
Good.
pretty sure. But Kenrich Williams being out sucks.
Yeah.
Him, Josh Hart, and Frank Jackson are like our energy guys. So and also he's like one of our bigger dudes. So him being out just makes our front court even weaker.
He can stretch the floor a little bit too. So
because going up against the Mavs tonight. So I feel like if Kristaps, I guess there was talks about him not playing tonight, but if he does, he's just probably gonna get back on track against us because he hasn't been doing that great this year. So I hope he doesn't just go in there and tool on us. But
whatever happened with all the like rape stuff with him? Do you know?
I think it just fell through.
Yeah, it came out and I never heard anything about it. So
yeah,
I wonder if there's a big settlement or something. That's why we didn't hear about it.
No idea. Even though the Mavs said they had heard nothing about it before the trade.
And the Mavs like 2 or 3 years ago had a big sexual harassment scandal, like the front office.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know how long we've been going for, but you want to bring up final? Or do you have anything for final segment?
Yeah, I'll just say the Celtics. Nothing too like exciting. I feel like it's happened, but everyone's looking good. Tatum's gotten 30 points a few times this year, which is nice to see because that was his career high coming into this year. So he's playing really good. Jalen's playing good. Marcus Smart, I've always loved him, but now he's like his passing, rebounding, shooting, everything's looking way better.
Yeah. I watched a video today about best shooting guards on each team, and it was like ranking them, and it put Jaylen Brown like he was the best one on the Celtics that the guy considered. I'd say Smart's better right now.
Nah.
If I had to choose one, I'd probably take Smart.
Yeah. Dude, Jaylen Brown's been getting this nice little post-up game, kind of Kobe-esque, and it's working. Like, before he posts up and it, he brick it and shit, but I'm telling you, man, these kids, it gets fucking exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, Brown and Tatum have been improved a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially, I'd say both of them looked like good in the beginning of their careers, and then it's like they kind of just didn't take that step, but now they're finally like getting into their grooves.
Yeah.
Been really working together. Now they don't have fucking boss Kyrie.
Right. Yeah. Tatum looks better just being everybody looks better, just more comfortable and like willing to share the ball and shit.
Just sucks if they could still have like Baines and Horford. Right now, they'd be fucking unstoppable.
I know that's what they don't have. They have Tice and then just a young guy
they
like
need
Rob
a front
Williams
court.
and shit.
I think they should trade for Drummond, honestly.
I wish it would him or like Kevin Love.
Yeah.
Even Steve Adams. I'm not a huge fan, but I'd take him, dude. I mean, can't hurt the team.
I would take him if
Contract
you can make
will
the
hurt
money
them.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just someone to fucking... Yeah, I'd say Steve Adams would be like perfect for you guys. Just the money.
Clint Capella would be sick, too.
Yeah. Oh, did you see when Butler got traded from the T-Wolves to the 76ers, it came out what the Rockets had offered for him, and they offered like 4 first-rounders.
Let's see what it was. For Butler?
Or wait, no, they offered Tucker, Eric Gordon, and Clint Capella for Butler, and the 76ers turned it down, and then they added like 4 first-rounders. Or maybe it was just draft picks. And then they still turned it down.
To trade to the Sixers?
For
Butler? Or
for the T-Wolves to trade to the Rockets. That's what the Rockets offered for him.
Oh my
So they really wanted him.
God, dude. That is way too much. It's probably good it didn't go through.
I would be fine with probably Tucker, Gordon, and then the picks. But Capella also, like, that's giving up a lot. Like,
yeah, I don't know why you could get a lot for Capella, I feel like.
yeah. I don't know. I'm
That's
glad they
weird.
didn't. I think their team's looking good.
Yeah.
Even though they were so close to taking down the Warriors, you never know. Might have done it. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Celtics are looking good.
Yeah, I don't know. You got anything else you want us to throw out there? Any players you seen looking good, or we move on if you're good?
I got our final segment, but I don't know. You don't have anything else to add?
No.
I don't think I do. I just wanted to talk about most improved in the season and like our favorites for who's gonna win the award, or like if we had to give it out right now, who we'd give it to.
For most improved?
Yeah. And I've got a list here just of players that stuck out to me, and I looked up some of their stats if I want to read them off, but I got Spicy P, Siakam, Wiggins, obviously, Van Fleet, moving up to the starter, Doncic, obviously, even though he had a great season last year, he's even fucking improved on that. Kennard with the Pistons.
Kennard,
whatever, fuck it. Baines, I have.
Yeah.
You disagreed with that, but
when he filled in, keeps it up, man.
Yeah, when he filled in for Ayton being out with his injury, he really stepped up. Then I got B.I. playing with my boys down New Orleans. He's been playing really good. Been their fucking main guy to go to.
Bro, Gordon Hayward could be fucking. If you never got hurt.
Yeah. Then I got Devontae Graham, Sabonis.
For sure, Graham.
Brogdon in there, even though his stats haven't really changed that much. Just the role on his team that he's providing now that he's like the main guy on the team rather than being behind Middleton and Giannis.
I can see that.
And then I got Jabari.
Yeah.
He's been playing pretty good with Collins being out.
What about Trae Young? Did you put him in there?
I didn't write him down on here, but yeah, he's a guy I thought of. And then last guy I had was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
Or Shea, whatever the fuck you say it. But
I think I go B.I.
Really?
But well, yeah.
I'd probably go
him or Wiggins, I feel like.
I'd probably go with Siakam, Doncic, or B.I.
I mean, I forget about Siakam. Like,
he went from 17 points per game. Now he's averaging 26, 8, and 4. And if he wins it, he'll be the first ever to win it twice.
Really?
Yeah, because he won it last year.
Wow.
That'd be fucking crazy. And it would be back. No one's ever won it twice, and he'd be.
I don't know if he will.
And he would win it back to back.
Like if Giannis didn't even do it twice, I don't know.
He's improved a lot though.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, no doubt.
Going from Kawhi's sidekick to leading the team to a really good record right now and then
and with him going off like he has, and like he was a huge part to their championship and everything.
Yeah.
And then for like guys, well, I won't say names and shit, but people who are like just bash Zion and say like he's too fat and whatever, he can't just be athletic. It's like, well, Siakam, that's literally his game. He's just fucking run around, cause havoc. Like,
yeah. Oh, Doncic. I think I have to put in my top 3 just because he's fucking. I don't know.
I don't know if he's taken that big of a leap though.
Last year he averaged 21, 7, 8. Now he's averaging pretty much a 30-point triple-double.
Damn.
And also Mavs have a lot better record.
He's jumped, but I just feel like there's other guys who.
I don't know, I figured I needed to at least put him on my list for guys I was just thinking of. But
there could be a guy that comes out second half of the year too that is like, oh shit.
Also Van Fleet, just fucking from going from like pretty much like no name on the team, then playoffs stepping up huge, especially the finals, like outplaying Lowry, and then fucking this year starting and averaging what he is, averaging 17, 4, and 4.
He is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Last year he averaged 11, 2, and 2. So, B.I. up there too. He went on a hot streak at the end of last year, and he's kept going.
The other thing that, like, it's like, how much do you factor injuries into it? Like, I forgot, I don't know. And it's early in the season.
Well, I wouldn't say, like, what do you mean injury?
I mean, I guarantee you some of those guys you listed off are going to be hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe weeks, maybe a month.
Well, it depends on how long.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's always tough to weigh. Like Aaron Baines, I would say absolutely agree with you, but now it's like he's missed 2 weeks, I feel like.
Yeah, but I just figured I'd put him in there. He was a guy. Well, obviously, also I was just doing, like, most improved or, like, surprising or, like, stuck out to me. But him just going from, like, a role player on the Celtics to being a really solid starter for the Suns and being a big part of what they were doing at the beginning of the season, like starting out, they start out 5-0 or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen, or do you have any idea what, Kelly Oubre is doing? I feel like I've seen a lot of highlights and shit.
He's
of
doing
him,
real good. I don't know, he was kind of doing it at the end of last year anyways, like after he got traded, like he was playing pretty good, but I think he's like kept it up. I think he's averaging like 18 a game.
That's solid. That's better than I thought he'd ever be.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked him a lot on the Wizards. Like, I thought he was a good,
I thought he'd be like a good role player.
like, energy guy. Like him just like always getting into it with the Celtics during their series and shit. Like, just a guy who's real aggressive and like goes for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Do we want to lock in our guesses for? Did we do? Oh, we didn't do any predictions. All right, boys, we're back, and we're gonna just rattle off our predictions real quick to finish this whole episode off. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Coach of the year, I've got my boy down in Miami, Eric Spoelstra. I'd say are surprising so far this season, and a bunch of young boys on that squad, developing those rookies very well, and that's my pick.
I respect your opinion, Sawyer, but I have to go with Monty Williams down in Phoenix. I think he's the first person that finally got in there and whipped everyone into shape. He's running plays that work well for Booker and complement everyone. I think once Ayton comes back, we're going to see this team possibly make playoffs. Monty Williams has got the lock for me.
Yes, I did consider that, and he is a old boy from New Orleans, so that's pretty much who I was debating between. But six man, I'm going with the usual Lou Will. He's a fucking machine on offense off the bench. He's the old Jordan Crawford. Jamal, that's embarrassing.
Sorry, we'll cut it.
Cut that. And yeah,
he still ain't signed, dude. That's bullshit. All right, yeah, but we're doing a segment. Okay, I'm doing for six man Spencer Dinwiddie. As long as Kyrie doesn't somehow get hurt for the rest of the year, I think Dinwiddie's been doing pretty.
Let's
solid.
hope they just don't play the Celtics too many times.
Yo, dude.
All right, and then we're gonna go with Depoy. That means Defensive Player of the Year. And I went with my boy, Marcus Smart. Been lighting it up on D. I would, even though Drew Holiday is a better defender, Smart has started off the season better. That's why I went with him.
I had it first. I'm also taking Marcus Smart. Don't need to explain it. Yeah, he's my favorite player of all time. We also both have John Morant for Rookie of the Year. Just save some time.
Yeah. Well, I already said it before. The reason why he's doing so good, but I was considering Kendrick Nunn. Up there. Never know when Zion comes back. Might light that shit up.
No love to your boy, huh?
Right now, Ja. And then move up to Most Improved. I think Spicy P's gonna go for the 2-time.
Wow.
Leading the Raptors after Kawhi leaving. Everyone was counting him out, thinking everyone was gonna get traded away.
I would love to see that.
And Spicy P is fucking going off this season.
It's gonna be tough to do 2 in a row, though.
He's gonna get it.
And lastly, for MVP.
Oh, you never said your most improved. Big Hoss.
Oh, most improved player. I'm taking Brandon Ingram of the New Orleans Pelicans. Been balling out this year. Finally looking how he was supposed to be. So, I'm liking it. I know he's on the Lakers. I can fucking root for him and love him, and life's good.
He's a baller.
Now,
Shot caller.
MVP. I am taking Luka Doncic. You got next, he's got now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No, but yeah, bona fide star. I think it's going to keep up the rest of the year. It's be him and LeBron, but I'm taking Luka.
I also went with Luka. TBH at the beginning of the season, I probably wouldn't have. But when your mans comes out and is averaging a fucking 30-point triple-double pretty much, that's hard to fucking fight. As long as Mavs keep up winning and make playoffs, I think he's a fucking lock-in up there with LeBron and Giannis.
Right. I'd like to see him. Imagine if they could just make a move and get, like, another piece or two.
Well, if Kristaps can fucking play like himself, they'll even improve a lot. He hasn't really been that great.
Man. That injury, though, might take a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what worries me.
But, yeah, they're definitely not a championship team right now. They need to do some more building.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how DSJ would be with them now, like, come off the bench.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd work. I don't know. Whatever.
He's gone into the fucking void in New York.
Exactly.
I feel bad for him.
Him and Ntilikina, dude. They don't see the court.
Yeah. DSJ was very sad to see that happen to him. He was one of my favorite players.
Me too.
At least in terms of just watching. But yeah, we wanted to throw our predictions out there because we had not yet. Just get them out there so we can have bragging rights if anything comes true.
Yeah.
And that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. So see you next week, boys.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and drop us a comment too. Let us know how we can fix it, what you'd like to see us talk about next time. But I think that about does it.
Hell yeah. Keep up the hustle, boys.
See you, boys.